I'm going to spectate you, and you will give the tour. That's how this is going to go.
That sounds good.
Okay. So take us away. Show us Raiden 5.
All right, so you start for both teams. There's a spawn on either side. You're going to jump out, and you have a big S-shaped yard, just like Stop. You can go one of three ways. There's a waterway, battlements, and front door. Front door is completely mirrored, and you will enter the ramp room. Now, there's actually a lot of different ways that you can go from here. You have the waterway that comes out. You can go through T. If you walk up these ramps, you'll enter the attic into the top flag room, or you can enter the T. When you come through the T, you enter the flag room. So you have two bags for the defense. You have a back way, which was the side way back here. And it's very reminiscent of Shutdown 2, this flag room here, without lasers. Then you have a little Z junction to go to the attic. I want to show you the back way.
This is the most fun part of the map.
A small
Back way.
bridge. Yeah, you can go across this bridge, and you'll come down into the flag room. A little fun fact, you can actually break this bridge. It takes around 170 AC bullets.
I didn't know that.
Going out towards the battlements. Just comes into the yard. Then waterway, very simple. Just a large Z. And then you have a little button here, which you can either press or shoot. Brings you right up into the ramp room. Now, there's one more little feature that I added to this map. Well, there's two, I guess, I should talk about. First is the store. No one can open the store except an engineer. You have to walk up to it, press use, and it closes. Now, that also means if an offense member or another member of your defense walk in behind you, they're stuck unless you let them out. So that is something to be aware. And then the other feature is there's a advanced capping system. If you capture the flag without ever dropping it, or if you bring it back through the reset fields, which is basically the cylinder around where the flag is here, you will gain 5 extra team points for your team.
For coast-to-coast capping.
Yep. So if you open the scoreboard, Deeg, you'll see 0 points. When
Open.
I capture, it captures 2 flags basically, and the second flag gives 5 points.
Nice.
So once again, you can't see it on your end, but you can grab the flag and even toss it. And once I'm able to pick the flag up again, I don't have that bonus anymore because it's not on the relay, but you can actually bring it back through and you'll get that bonus once again.
So far, there's 6 raging people in the server, just so you guys know.
Great. Getting close. So while there less few people are piling in, Neon, what kind of strats do you usually expect to see on this defensively?
I mean, a lot of these players, I would say the majority of these players have played this map in the past year. So I would expect to see a heavy playing at flag. Engineer builds around the flag room. 3 common spots are on this ramp, in this corner, and in front of bags. It is possible with this door that we'll see a gun up top in 2
They've
certain
just
areas.
restarted, so we got a 2.
Yeah, let's hop back.
Sure. But there is a possibility of seeing a demo as well.
You missed one of the major points of this map, Neon. There's
Oh.
a plaque on the front of each door.
Right.
Oh, right. The Wheaties plaque, because of course he has to be the man of TFC, has to have his name everywhere. First coast to coast for every map that has it.
Yay, Wheaties. We love Wheaties.
Oh, Maz also
Honorable
has a
mention
plaque
to
there.
Maz.
Yep.
He was one step away. Deeg, you could zoom in at the front door. You can see the plaques. They're very impressive.
Yeah, I've seen them.
It's not as good as the plaque on Well Down, though.
Yeah.
Well Down
I mean,
has a
this was a newer feature.
Well Down has an image of Kix giving up a winning cap by getting stuck on a ladder.
Okay, so the way we're going to break this down is Doug and I are going to split the play-by-play. I'll cover one base, you'll do the other. Doug, why don't you do red and I'll do blue?
I got red flag or red
Yep.
base?
Just stay on the red
Okay,
flag
on the
and
red
call the
flag.
plays that are there. If it gets really exciting, I'll go over to your POV. If it gets boring, I'll come back to mine. Neon is going to be doing the player highlights and color commentary. He's going to be in the lower right corner. And yeah, that's pretty much the formula.
It's like it's live. It looks like the traditional Raging Strat, 2 Soldier and G Heavy. And both teams running the same traditional strat.
Fight!
All right. Round 1, LMT versus Raging.
Engineer building on the bag. It's a good spot to build to make sure that there's no scouts coming the back way.
Okay, on the LMT side, Dospak is setting up his sentry gun right in front of the bag across from the flag. We have Bestia deployed in the heavy weapons guy position, supporting. Conking from the flag by
throwdown.
Authentic, but can't get the air.
So we do have a red flag on the floor. And everyone's got a alias, so it's hard to tell who people are, but the gun goes down.
Who you following there, Neon?
Wags right now.
You doing anything fun?
He's just scouting around, trying to get into that flag room.
We have a toss by the Raging offense. Down to the
Looks
floor.
like a flag is in right T for LMT. They get another throw. And another throw. It's middle T.
Flag's moving for both these teams. The Raging Scout is going the back plank way. What do you call that way again, Neon?
Back way.
Super
The back way. Conks on the flag gets stopped by Dospak. Bestia holding down the T, and up top we have Kachin trying to get down the sentry gun. He's successful. Drop it on the flag, but the Scout grabs it first. They don't manage to move it, though. At the T, we have Fish taken out by L, whoever that is. Another touch by the Raging offense, but still not moving it. Okay, up to the T now. Little by little, this flag's moving.
Out of the T as well, so we've got flags in both T's, it sounds like.
We got a good race for who's going to cap here first. Now, these rounds are 20 minutes, which is different than the regular season, so I think we're going to get a little more time to see not who starts out with the best strat, but who ends up with the best strat, which I know is one of the funny dynamics we see play out a lot in these shorter rounds with maps that people are less familiar with. Raiden, of course, being a map that most people know like the back of their hand in 2020, I feel. I'm going to send the POV over to you, Doug.
It's a bit different than
Yeah.
a lot of the maps that we have been playing, because this is a map that's played pretty much daily.
Raging's done a really good job of keeping this flag in the ramp room.
And I think we just
Oh,
saw
they're
a
gonna get a
return
touch.
on the LMT flag. Wow.
And we looks like we got a cap. It's going out. He conked it out into the attic.
Nice.
He might die in the yard, but it is gone.
Beautiful. The flag, the
Winners
conch
and
out the
final.
attic. LMT going
We
up
get the throw
10-0.
down. Engineer a little lost without bags. Level 1.
I'm just remarking here at how much more there is to see in 8v8 compared to 6v6. It's kind of surprising, actually.
Yeah, the 4 extra players really makes a big difference.
We got a little hit of server lag for a second here.
Bestia, the last man left standing in the LMT flag room, and Waggles managed to get around him, bringing the flag down to the floor. Doesn't quite make the tee. Dospak is setting up back in the pocket next to the back entrance. Fish is low here at the tee. He eats a grenade from Kachin. The blind Merv covering the reset. Waggles gets taken out by a rocket from Fish, but the flag from Kachin gets moved up just a little bit further.
Yeah, this raging flag hasn't moved very much since the initial touches. They're still sticking with a scout.
The LMT flag now right out in front of the left side respawn.
Scout decision is one of those ones that either really works for you or it shuts down your offense.
Yeah, and not just when to run a scout, but who to have run scout.
Exactly.
So, what's going so well over there on the raging defense, Doug?
Well, they're getting good positioning when the flag gets down. The heavy is moving down to their spot. They've had pretty good success with following the flag. But they did let up the one cap, so it seems like they're holding now.
This sentry gun right out in front of the spawn doing work for LMT. Is this raging offense just barely managing to get touches? There's a touch,
Looks
toss,
like the
good
engineer
toss.
was AFK for a second. And they're back.
Engineer, of course, one of the only classes in TFC that can get work done while AFK.
A good Engie can anchor your defense, though.
Waggles is continuing to push this flag forward. Again, emphasizing what you said, Doug, the importance of the scout. So who is that you're following there? I'm trying to read the name, Neon.
Rice Krispies.
RK.
The famous 90 field of view soldier.
90 FOV. Might as well be playing through a telescope.
The soda straw.
It's like looking at an elephant through a keyhole.
That's what she said. Okay. This flag from LMT now up to the front door, raging just moments away from their first cap of the game.
And we just had a collapse. The whole defense of Raging ran back into the flag room, but they missed a medic. He got in clean past the T-Soldier. He's going to try to conk out top, and he does, and he's out clean. This is a coast-to-coast. He gets stopped at the top. It's at the top of the T.
And how hard is it to defend that flag in that position?
It's hard for the heavy to get up there. It is actually an easier way of taking the flag out because of how long it takes for the defense to get back to it. They threw it down, which is a good idea because the gun was set, but if the gun isn't set up, I prefer to take it out bats. So again, we have a flag in the ramp room. We have a 1-1 game. The scout gets pinned into the corner. Ooh, that's a tough spot to keep it. Oh, they get the throw. So it's out outside of the right respawn.
L getting the clean pickup, almost uncontested in this LMT flag room. Wags has got it. He's pushing it out the tee. Catching and following it up, but not managing to get it any further. That flag went a real long way in a real short time.
Well, we've got the raging flag at the right front door elbow.
And Wags has got it.
And
Cap number 2 for
Engine has
raging.
decided to chase. Now this is a bit of a mistake in my opinion. You shouldn't chase it this far with the NG. This is a recipe for a relay.
Yeah, engineer's very crucial to this flag room defense. If he's not there and that sentry gun goes down, you're in a lot of trouble.
So the gun is sitting at 1% health. But it doesn't matter much at this point. It's visible from the front yard. They're going to be able to get a throw and it'll be gone. It is, in fact, in the yard. This is where the NG needs to hustle and get back to the flag room. The last person who should chase a flag is an engineer.
We now have a tie game. 2020 with 11 minutes to go in round 1.
Got a medic in the Raging Flag Room, goes down to Natter's If, which I don't know who that's the alias for.
Fish with a nice rocket on Wags. I'm seeing lots of call-outs to Wags in the chat. This scout is really moving this Raging offense.
Are they getting waggled?
They are.
We were having a discussion of the most annoying binds of all time, and we decided Get Waggled is probably the most frustrating one of all time.
Talking modern day binds or like old school
Yes.
binds? Okay, modern day
Modern
binds.
day.
It's
So many people
not the
have
old
gotten
NSFW ones.
No.
No, Raging
Lat
pushing
has
in.
a smiley face that some people don't like as well.
Catch him with the conk on the flag, distracting the heavy as Wags picks it up again, moves it down to the floor. LMT wandering around saying, where the hell did he come from? Dosepak setting up a gun up there on the ramp, but doesn't stop the pickup. No progress made, though, in terms of getting towards that front door. Fish, no luck in taking out the medic up in the attic. He's pushing in from the top, getting down the sentry gun, dropping in on the flag.
We got a toss down, and we got a gun down. It's good flag movement.
These teams very even.
This is a tight match.
It's all about the defenses. This is a very, very low-scoring game. I mean, full games in general are low-scoring compared to pickups that we do play, but 2 captures in 11
So
minutes.
the average score, we nickname it 7 house, because it's normally 7 points per round. In 8v8, a little bit less, like Neon said, probably about 6 caps, but then we've got a longer, like 5 more minutes, so we should see scores of about 6 or 7 on this.
Both these flags just hanging out. LMT flag in the T, a Raging flag on the floor. I'm watching this
We got
LMT defense, not letting anyone touch this flag.
We had a return, so Raging's flag is returned.
Well done,
Hey,
Raging.
Neon, we got a question from Maz, and I thought you might want to try to respond. He wants to know, who's a better scout, Wags or Cheese?
I guess it might depend on a map. Like, if it was an open fire type map, definitely Cheese. Something a bit lesser played, maybe Wags. I couldn't really tell you about that.
I feel like these defenses are really starting to stabilize here. Movement's really been cutting down. Raging is managing to touch this flag in the T, but... Oh, as I speak about the flag not moving, it's exactly what happens. Authentic tosses it out into the ramp room. Fish destroys the medic trying to conk out, but here comes Wags. No luck there. And the LMT defense is reorienting around the front door. Dosepak has no sentry gun set up so far, and he gets killed by the medic. This bunny-hopping medic, Catchin, grabs the flag, and he's out. He's free. Cap number 3 on the way for Raging, pulling ahead by 1 cap.
Seems like the heavy must be infected in the ramp room as to why he's staying in the ramp room. Because they've mixed it up. The T soldier is on the flag and the heavy's in the ramp room. Rufio did a good job of locking top down. As I say that, he gets taken out. This is going to be trouble for the Raging defense. Going to conk onto the flag. Flag out. He's going out T. Uncontested, this is a coast to coast. If he can get healed or make it. Now the problem is the
man.
offense is going to try to kill him. He's 13% life. He's going in. This is going to be a 5-point advantage. And he gets it. That's an extra
Nice.
5-point cap.
Coast to coast.
Huge,
LMT.
huge coast to coast.
That's huge. The difference between a coast to coast and a regular cap can be all you need to win on a low-scoring game like this.
That's like two caps. So essentially, you need a second cap to take advantage of that score.
Okay, I'm gonna flip over to the LMT defense here. I am watching the fish drop down into the T and cratering himself. Yeah, this LMT flag is just chilling here behind this level 3 sentry gun. Best
Does
guys on the
anyone
floor.
does anyone know who Ringers in final is?
It might be blue. It might be one other player. I'm not sure.
It would make sense if it's blue.
Wag is getting gunned down. Elk following up with the sentry gun kill. Bestia is locked down on the flag. Is Dosepag making his way back, I'm sure. Authentic is trying to enter the spiral, but he's getting rocketed from on top. Wags pushes through. Nope, he got taken out as well.
You have an infected heavy with 11 life. They're going to get another flag. He's going to go back way. He's going plank. So we need Nick to secure, but there's a sentry gun at plank for no reason.
Nobody gets the toss.
Wow.
Why go back way? It's so dangerous.
Also, why is there a gun there?
Right?
Well, you know what? If it works,
It's the
why
right
you question it?
It's
It's
the right
a perfect play. It's a perfect play. You know what? Don't even question it.
Who does that?
Only results matter.
Biggest brain play of the entire match.
Look what he's doing too. He's
Fire
shooting the
that
bridge. He's gonna try and break the bridge as well.
Yeah. Well, it's past the bridge, so it wouldn't do much. But
While that's going on in the raging base, LMT flag is down on the floor.
I have to watch the relay here. I'm the top soldier. I'm playing in the flag room at this point.
Patchin taking out fish in the T, getting the toss. LMT flag is now in the back part of the T.
There's a return.
It got the return. The plague sentry gun proving out.
LB with the smartest play of the century.
That engineer play coming in so crucial in 2020 era TFC. I don't remember engineers being this important back in the day. Maybe it's just selective
They were
memory.
generally egg fodder to keep everyone else alive. And they got a flag out into the T. Nice little conk out of the T. Throws it to the right side ramp room. I'm calling it from offense, and the scout gets it out. So that's going to be another cap.
Oh, is that a coast to coast?
Against Raging. No, it's not a coast to coast.
Okay, okay.
LMP is at 45 now, so
LMT flag is leaving the front door as well. And we're about to see a 45-40 game. The difference of like a single round trip.
13 life, Matt. 13 life. Oh, Scout grabs it. He's going to try to go at top. He fakes top, goes T. He's out clean to the T. So LMT quickly gets another flag out of the T. They grab it, and he's stopped, but another medic there to scoop it up and get it to right front door.
Oh, L with the toss down to the flag, but Wags jumps in and conks it up to the upper area.
Head middle, it's already front door.
It's in the attic.
This is a coast or a cap for LMT. It's going to be 55-40.
Really good
LMT up
teamwork
now
LMT
by
on
one whole
offense.
coast to
That
coast.
was amazing.
I think at this point
So
there's
they've
no way
switched it.
Raging can close this gap.
Raging has switched to Demo Man, so they're changing up their strat completely. Now, Demo Man is very effective when the flag gets down. It's hard to keep the flag up, though. As soon as the flag hits the ground or is in front of the respawn, it's very difficult to kill the demo.
The LMT flag in this little ramp between the attic and the ramp room We got a minute and 20 seconds to go. If LMT can control this flag, then they'll be set up really, really well going into round 2 of this game.
Neon, there's been some complaints about OVO. Have you seen anything, or is it just
I honestly have
chatter?
not seen any. even watching the people complaining about it, I have not seen any.
I have no point of reference being in the flag room.
The LMT flag is in the yard. 50 seconds remaining.
Nice
Wags,
shot
as
by
usual, getting the
Rookfield.
touch. Can't get the conk off, though. Following up is the medic.
Now
And
this
there it
game
is.
is no way out of hand. It's a 5-point differential. Even if this is what it ends with, we've got a match in our hands. Anybody's game going into round 2.
20 seconds remaining as everyone bunny hops around like they're going to make a difference to the outcome. Okay. So as round 1 draws to a close, very pleased by seeing a round of very close TFC. And here comes the buzzer.
This is a match.
Very, very well played, both teams. Wow. What'd you guys think?
I'm impressed. I mean, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a spread for LMT, to be honest. So, I mean, the fact that this is a close match is amazing.
Yeah, I have to say the same. I thought LMT would be a little bit more above Raging, but being just 5 points. I'm curious if Raging's going to switch to demo for the entire round 2, or if that was just kind of a
Hold at the end of the game.
yeah. Because
Well,
the entire game was all about the defenses. I mean, that's such a low score. And
yeah.
like both heavies did well. Everyone did well on defense. So I just want to see what happens.
Do you think we'll see a change in either team in their defense for round 2?
Like we said, I'm just looking at it. Natters if was their Merv class, and they're on Soldier right this second. So I don't know. I mean, it could be anything could happen. I don't think you're going to see any change on LMT's side of it, but I think you will on Raging.
I believe Natters if is features,
That makes sense.
and L is League, of course.
And who is LB?
That I do not know. It might be Nick if that's actually him. Yeah, he is in game. I think that is.
It looks
Nick.
like we're back
Okay,
in
that
the same
makes
server
sense.
for round 2.
Yeah,
and
that's Nick.
there's 27 seconds. Are we live?
I think we're live. We're going right into it.
That would be very cool. No, they need a restart.
Need a restart. Okay.
Well, that'll give me time to mix a whiskey drink.
That's right. Go refill. I've been informed, by the way, that Katchin is not a dude. So
Yes.
apologies for the pronoun
Is a
dead naming.
female,
I've been
yes.
doing this entire game. It was not personal.
She is a very talented TFC player.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean, Jason just pointed out the coast to coast won that round for LMT.
Definitely.
Are we going to see that again? Are we going to see more coast to coast? Because while that is a feature, it really doesn't happen all too often, which makes it really shine when it does.
Yeah, I like the added element of this map, Neon. The extra incentive to hang on to the flag, because normally when you're playing with this many grenades in a single base, there's a high incentive to toss the flag to make sure that no matter what you do, you move it, right? But if you have that little bit of a push pull to be like, should I toss it? Should I hang on to it? It's just a good bit of tension.
Is interesting in the Australian League, on any map that gave a coast to coast bonus, they removed that from the final scoring. They didn't believe in the coast to coast being added to the scoring.
I bet you they would also remove Neon's NG doors. I like the little role playing elements you stick into your maps there, Neon. I think of them
It
as
looks
just
like there's-
role-playing.
Looks like Authentic has decided to go heavy weapons for Raging, so that's a change. Features has gone to Soldier, RK, another 90 Soldier, and we got Nick on NG. Do you want me to cover red or
Yeah,
blue
stay
flag
red,
this
I'll
time?
stay blue.
Stay red. Perfect.
Okay, round 2 starting. LMT with a lead of 5 points heading in.
Fight!
Here we go.
Okay, we got Bestie on heavy. We've got DOSPAC on engineer. We've got Craig on soldier, and we've got Nuki on soldier, I believe.
Need Nick penetrating into the flag room to get down that early sentry gun, but not much else going on here.
Got a
Authentic is
scout
locking down the
conking in,
flag as
gets-
heavy weapons
oh.
guy.
Gets the flag down. So we got a flag on the floor. LMT's flag has been moved. Bit of a blunder. DOSPAC ran into a nade, but his gun didn't get hurt.
Oh, I just saw a beautiful behind back way entrance from LMT Scout, conking on the flag, but couldn't get the toss.
DOSPAC needs to rotate his gun 45 degrees to the left, staring into the wall primarily. And the gun goes down, and they get a toss almost into the left tee. Scout comes in, gets killed immediately.
Multiple medics coming in from up top for LMT. They get the flag down to the floor. They're going out the back way. Will it work? He's across the bridge. Tossed it almost up into the ramp room.
Well, we've got a flag in the left tee for LMT's flag.
So,
So we got movement on
Raging,
both.
not managing to get up the plank sentry gun this time to stop that from going out. Let's see if
I
that
don't think
makes
we'll
a
see that
difference.
again. I don't think we'll see that again.
Disrespectful, tossing it out into the ramp room. Dixo is whacking Authentic, making sure he's big, strong, and healthy. Medic's conking here on this
We got a flag out the tee, runs
Raging
into the
flag.
heavy. It's in the ramp room.
Okay, and Disrespectful has the Raging flag home free. First cap of the
Craig-
game. Going for LMT.
Craig stops the flag in the ramp room. I personally hate the sentry gun position where the sentry
in that corner?
right now. It's so much more useful to be at spawns. It can see so many more things. There's certain gun spots that I just have a pet peeve about.
It's also
Gun.
easier maintainable at the spawns as well.
Exactly. You can get everything done. Oh, he's going to get the flag and throws it into the left tee. Or left archway.
This Raging flag
They're
just chilling out.
They're collapsing both soldiers onto the flag. And they're going to get this one out. It's at the front door. Scout follows out, gets it in the yard. Medic's going to grab it. Rufio's going to take it home. So Rufio's on offense this round instead of defense. So they've gone... He was the top soldier.
Raging tying it up. But still behind by 5 points because of that coast to coast. All right, coming on back here to the Raging flag room. Disrespectful's coming in
Scout
from the
coming
tee.
through, misses the flag, gets a block from Authentic.
Picking
from
up by the
Bestia,
sentry
sorry.
gun. Okay. Couple medics here trying to make something happen in the ramp room. We have one of the medics going down the back way as Light comes in through
Once
the
again,
T.
we're seeing major defensive holds from both teams. Still, I want to reiterate this, it's not normal to see that on this map. To this extent, at least.
We got a flag down on the ground. Another OVO cry just came through. Oh, big team kill from Rufio.
Oh, beautiful
They're able to
conk
get a
by
throw into the left
Disrespectful on
tee.
the flag. Wow. Ram
And
slid
the
from the
scout
tee.
gets it all the
At the
way out
toss.
into the ramp room. So we got another flag well into the ramp room now, between the two ramps. So this would be the chance for Raging to take the lead.
Is anyone standing out to you there, Neon?
We got to say that, oh, there you go. Gets it all the way past the gun, which again, if it was at front door side, it would have been much more effective. So we have the flag still stuck at left front door.
It's a bit of a tough
LMT
spot for LMT's offense as well. There's just a lot of explosions
clutter.
going around.
is having a
everywhere,
big
yeah.
impact on them. I've
They
been
get it
sitting here in the blue
outside, so
flag
it's going
room.
to make
and just-
life a little bit easier for everybody.
yeah.
So this is going to be the go-ahead cap. If they don't water it, oh, he luckily gets over. Does a nice little lip ride. So now we have a 5-point advantage.
Raging going up for the first time in this game.
We got a flag into the right tee. And they're going to get it out to tee. They throw it into the ramp room. Bestia calling out Wags on a chop hop. One duck is allowed in this league. And it's very hard to differentiate one duck from multiple ducks.
Okay, we have a couple of medics coming in through the T, trying to make something happen. This LMT offense just very quiet for the last couple of minutes. Bestia looking almost, I mean, not Bestia, excuse me, Authentic looking positively bored playing heavy weapons in the flag room. I'm not going to up here to the ramp room and see what these soldiers are doing. Taking out Need Nick, whoever that is. Light bunny hopping through the T, tangling with the soldier, trying to find the sentry gun, and not having much luck. But Disrespectful with the pickup and the toss down to the floor. LMT trying to make something happen against this very solidified feeling Raging defense. We have Light coming in from the front door on the left side, contesting against the ramp room
LMT,
soldier.
Raging able to get the flag to the front door, so this is going to be another cap. Rufio taking out the defense. Gonna. There it goes. We got a 30-10 round one. And the flag is already down as the gun wasn't reset in the relay.
This is one of the dynamics I've seen a lot from this Raging team. I even saw it in my own match with them on Coast L, where we actually managed to kind of keep it close for the first round because we played some really lame strategy. I mean, I'm just fessing, it was very lame. But then round two, they're like, oh yeah, we can do that too, and then they destroyed us. I wonder if we have a little bit of that going on today. Where once they solidify, pretty hard to stop.
Hard to break it.
Yeah. And who can blame them? These Raging players, I mean, they have a few Europeans. I don't know if any of them are playing today, but...
we have no European pings.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a change.
You need at least they're at least 90 to even an East Coast server.
Still, LMT within one coast to coast. They can change this in a hot minute.
But yeah, normally they have TPM and Ari as two other players on their team that are very strong Euros.
LMT inching this flag out into the ramp room.
We got a flag out into the ramp room again. So it looks like The switch up of either offense or defense is really helping Raging's case here.
Disrespectful resetting the fly in to
think
get
it's
the
really
coast to
good to switch
coast
for that
increment. He's
offense.
going out the top. He's out the
I guess,
battlements.
Features switching over to Soldier, Authentic going to Merv, but then Rufio over to offense.
The coast to coast for
That was a coast to
LMT.
coast.
That was so ballsy. I fucking love it. LMT tying up the game, 80-80. That was gorgeous.
But there's a flag already to the front door. So there's 10 minutes left in the round. So we're three-quarters of the way through.
So Craig pulling anything off there, Neon? I see you watching him.
I'm just cycling through players. I'm seeing what's going on each base.
This LMT flag getting pushed out inch by inch.
So we got
The
another
Raging
cap
offense.
for Raging. This will be the go-ahead 10-point cap. So we now don't need a coast-to-coast to even things up.
That's right. Any cap will will
And again,
catch up LMT here. But we have 9 minutes left, which is still enough time for a few caps to happen.
DOSPAC building that gun facing the wall.
Nick going for that sentry gun, but getting shot down. Disrespectful to Scout, who got that
Rufio able to take it down.
very nice looking coast to coast, is now attempting to come in the back way. I'm just going to follow his footsteps here and see what he tries to do. The engineer is sitting
We got
waiting
a little
for him.
heated smack talk going on here.
And the con cup did not work.
We haven't seen this in many of the other beer league matches, I should say.
Bryce Crispy is holding it down at the T while
So
Well,
little fun
Natters-
fact, Nick has destroyed the bridge for Raging's base.
yeah, I saw
So
that.
Because
that'll-
why not?
Yeah, it'll be a little bit harder for LMT to go back way. There is a little platform
bunny
on the
hop.
side that they can jump across.
Can a scout bunny hop that without hitting the platform?
I do not believe so, no.
Sounds like another challenge jump.
I think I saw a Scout do it just now. I'm pretty sure that I just saw Disrespectful do it. If I'm not mistaken.
Marcus just came online. Just too late for the match.
Not seeing any movement here.
We got a scout out the
There's a
tee. Flag into the flag room.
CB saying there's a piece of stone on the side you can keep your bunny hop. Yeah, I think that's what we saw a few minutes ago.
LMT is slowly falling behind. There is 7 minutes left, and they're one cap behind to tie.
But there's another cap in the in the ramp room.
Yeah.
Man
This
takes
is,
out the T soldier. Man.
This is going to be very tough. They need some offensive prowess immediately.
Yep, I just saw Nick the medic bunny hop through the back way. And he's coming in and he's grenading this defense. Trying to deathmatch this heavy weapons guy, but not quite a match. It looks like Raging, LMT couldn't quite get the flag
Continue to
tossed
call
out.
out this sentry gun positioning.
Disrespectful getting the toss down to the floor.
Flag gets tossed out on Raging's side.
Raging
3 medics just swarming the flag.
ahead by
Grab it.
one cap and also by one room.
Flag is in the yard now.
Okay.
This will be the second cap.
I don't know what the
Nice
reason
little
is.
drop. Oh, they get in the water. Oh, they don't. Just missed. The water is pretty devastating on this map. It's like 10 player models deep.
Another Kappa raging.
And a
Now going
return.
ahead by
Oh,
20
this could be the
points
beginning of the
overall.
end.
5 minutes remaining.
Got 5 minutes left. They're down by 2 caps. They got to make magic happen.
Yeah, LMT's got to do something different. What do you think that would be, Neon? Any suggestions? Neon, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. Okay. Well, we'll check in with Dion when he gets back. I'm in here in the raging flag room, watching to see what this LMT offense is gonna do. We have a couple coming in from the top.
Yeah, just
Madman
looking
clunking
at
in on the flag.
LMT's offense, I don't believe they changed anything. Nice movement by LMT, though.
Yes.
I don't think they changed anything on offense, but I don't think they could keep up with Raging's defense changes.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid defense. Oth, Nick, Features, and Rice Krispies.
Just realized my microphone was muted in Discord. Sorry, guys.
It's been in and out.
Yeah.
Huh. Wonder why that's happening. Okay.
I've had it happen between rounds before. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Popular request. I bumped up Neon's voice. Should be a little louder now. I can't change the bit rate midstream, though. Sorry, Natters. You just have to upgrade your internet.
Oh, just missed a throw out. Well, we seem to go into lockdown mode in the final 5 minutes. We haven't had a single flag movement on the red flag.
This raging flag.
Scout grabs it, going out T. Oh, clear into the T. What a play.
Nice movement there.
Just dominates his own heavy.
So this is the last match, the last round of the season for these teams, no matter what the outcome. Whoever wins is going to get third place. And, yeah.
I've lost the flag. Looks like it might have gone top. Yes, the flag's at the top.
And we had a reset on the raging side. Yeah, we're just not seeing the kind of pressure on the flag from the LMT offense that we're seeing from raging.
Craig taking out 2 at the bats. Craig not generally known for his soldier, more of a heavy weapons man.
At least in this game.
I've only seen him play medic on TF2.
LMT with the toss. Medic with the follow-up, tossed out to the T. 2 minutes remaining. LMT trying to get something going, but they're down by 2 caps.
2 minutes left. We got a 2-minute warning. And it does, oh, what a kill. We're able to salvage it. So red really needs to hold this final flag. If this gets out, it's over.
Man with the conch on the flag getting taken out by Thixo's Imp.
There we go. We finally got a respawn gun. Oh, and it dies.
Disrespectful. He's got the raging flag. He's conking it out. Okay.
But it looks like the other flag's in the yard, so
We need a miraculous
that's
yard
What
return
a saved shotgun by Dosback.
and a relay to make this work for LMT. A minute left.
There it goes. And they neutralize that cap. So there's a minute left, 2 caps necessary. This game is looking like it's in the bag.
That's the nail in the coffin.
Despite even a coast to coast doesn't win it right now.
Yeah. Very good, very well played game though. and
Tight match.
a pleasure to watch a very, I don't know. I think we've had some very interesting maps choices this season, and it's good to see something like this. That feels very core TFC.
Yeah, and this actually is one of the maps that plays very well 8v8. You don't run over your own defense, which is one of the complaints of 8v8 format. So I mean, this is a good showing of an 8v8 map.
Uh-oh, here comes some OVO. That
5 seconds.
And that's the game.
That is game.
Total score 110 to 90 in Raging's favor, clinching the number 3 spot.
Well, that was entertaining at least.
Yeah, I had fun.
I feel like that's honestly one of the better games we've seen for the entire season.
Absolutely. It was closely matched, and you can tell it's a close game when the teams start to jab at each other, because that's when you know that it's getting competitive. So the spirit of the game starts to come out, and the testosterone of 2001 starts to flow through the veins.
Let it flow through you. Let's see. I'm gonna grab some folks from these teams, see if they want to give a little bit of a post-game interview. Big Ed, if you're out there, you can jump into the channel, talk to us. Let's see, who from Raging can we grab? I see Authentic.
Yes, I'm in my garage. Let's see. No, we do not need a NG to ring CB. It's not a bad point, Rogue. Yeah.
Oh, that's not my monitor. That's my light here. Now you can't see me.
Anyone out there from LMT or Raging want to jump in for a post-game interview? Message me on Discord. I'll bring you in. Matt asks if I'd rather have had him cast over Doug. Matt, you're really going to ask me to choose between you and Doug? I would choose Doug's dog every time, actually. Look at that. That is a beautiful puppy. Give it up for us ugly dudes with beautiful pets.
Yeah, this is pretty white male. We need some diversity up in this this game.
That's right. Are we oppressing people? I haven't given that much thought.
Doug does. That's all I know.
Yes, I mean, I think Doug and I are you know, on a similar level, aesthetically speaking. I also have a cute pet, so I was drawing a comparison. Neon, do you have any pets?
I have a cat.
Is it cute?
I can post some pictures for you if you want.
That would be fantastic. I think everyone would love that. Matt was a diversity caster. True.
Here, I'll post an edit one of my friends made real quick.
I have a second dog hiding back here too.
I guess we're not going to hear from these teams. I guess they're ready to end the season.
Listen, Natters, we're gonna mansplain TFC things to you.
Every time I looked up to the chat during this match, I think every single screen had at least one complaint of Natters about buffering. Was Bat playing? in that match?
I'm not sure. It's
I
hard
didn't-
to tell with all the names.
Yeah, I didn't see him. He was in practice beforehand, so I would maybe. I don't know.
We'll take a gamble, let him speak for himself. Bat, why don't you jump into the studio voice? He says he's up for it. Authentic, come talk to us, man. Give us the raging POV. Oh man, that feeling when your stream is still gonna be going for another couple hours and you smell your wife cooking something amazing in the kitchen.
Oh no.
Fuck. League is coming in. All right, we'll grab League. That works.
All right, I can't find the picture I was looking for, but I'll drop it in your chat. That is a good one.
Oh. Look at that kitty. What's the book?
It's a Nook.
Oh, that's cute. Buck Nasty wants to know the cat's name.
I'll just type it in chat there.
It's a good name for a cat.
Yeah, adopted her from another family. Just kept the name.
Bat, League. Good game, gents.
What's happening?
Were you on the same
What's
team
up?
or different teams?
No, I am a representative of the winning team, Raging.
Oh, League question. Did you play the match?
I played both rounds. Both rounds.
I did.
What was your name in game?
It was the letter L with the XD tag. You may have heard of it. It was a pretty good soldier. Yeah.
I saw you in practice. It's just I didn't. I was following the other team most of the time.
You played offense,
Pra-
didn't you? Too?
practice.
League?
We didn't. I literally downloaded the map from the match server. I'd never played Raiden 5 before. It's actually pretty fun.
I saw your name in the warm up or whatever you want to call it before the game.
I don't even know who half my teammates were. They're great people.
Okay, so we got two excellent representatives of these teams that joined for a single match. League representing Raging, Bat representing
That was
LMT. You guys played in the same team in the regular season, right?
Yeah, we did.
Well,
And-
Bat played is weird because Bat kind of stopped playing after like week 3. So we needed him because we were using ringers.
I played certain games, but not everyone.
League is now Raging leader. Congrats, League.
I'm the PR rep of Raging.
They definitely need a PR
The press
representative, so
secretary?
that's, you know.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
any of the actual Raging players would be here, they'd just be frothing at the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's funny is
We
they are
totally
actually
agree.
some of the calmest people I've ever played with when we were
That's 'cause
playing.
they-
Like, it was,
That's because they got rid of Engine. So
well, yeah, that's that. I think that must be it.
Engine, of course,
I
now
feel like
playing
they
with
need to
Stack on Doug's
change
team.
Their
Yeah.
name after Engine left. I mean, that would only be necessary because like they're not the Ragers once Engine left. You know.
But anyway, either you guys want to give a rundown of how you thought the match went?
It's pretty simple. My name pretty much simplifies and states why they won that match.
What was your name?
What was your name?
Letting Nick ring to secure a victory.
Ah,
Was Nick not on the roster?
No.
Oh, I wonder if there'll be grounds for a. Did they
Nah.
agree to it
They-
before the match?
Agreed to it, but I was like, meh. But
Well,
no,
they
it's
agreed and
just-
said that he had to play NG, so he played NG.
When I heard
that's all
that,
the info I have.
You make
thought he was
Nick
actually on the
play
team.
You make Nick play literally his best
I
class. That's a
know,
great idea,
literally
guys.
his best class. Yeah,
I'm not sure that it
exactly.
really matters when the league pretty much just lets you like recruit anyone after every round of the playoffs. So,
No, they had a
Except
they had a
for this
block between the final.
oh, was
Round.
there? For the,
Was
but
it
isn't
last
it just for the? Is it for all the teams? I don't know. The rules changed all
Yeah.
the time, so I couldn't.
No, you weren't
Yeah.
allowed to recruit between the semis and the finals.
Okay.
No, because Nick did a really good job as NG. It was ridiculous.
I wouldn't have known. I was in your flag room the whole time, so it was hard to know what was going on in my base.
So can I get a 2K1 count in this match? How many original 2K1 players were there in this match?
I think 4.
Yeah, myself, League, Dosbach, and Fish.
Okay. So
Wait,
only
did
only a
Ginordi-
quarter.
Oh no, he's on the other. He's on the other.
He's in the
team.
other match. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Janori's on TNS.
Ginordi and Neon are on the other TNS.
Right.
Are you two, Neon, are you two the only ones who've been post-recruited to TNS?
Me, Ginordi, and Repairman.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
That's it.
how do you guys think that the grand finals are going to turn out? We got TNS v Stack coming up in, I think, 24 minutes, if my clock is right.
Yeah.
Isn't it an hour?
We have literally no Siphon players on our team.
Oh, geez, Stack only. Is that ZT Bat? Were you in ZT Bat? Could you clarify that for us?
I don't know. You guys have to let me know.
Do you want to say
Yeah,
hi to your old buddy
yeah.
Massacre while you're on the mic with the interview here? Old clan mates? Is this like a trip down memory lane for you two?
Well,
It
Bat
is.
and I were teammates in TCK and
We were.
Household Cleaners, but not.
Well, so were
I'm
we,
not
Doug.
Massacre.
But thanks for forgetting. And I actually,
No, I know
I
who you
actually
are.
played. Unlike
Bat played as well. You remember Flutie Flakes?
I
Come
gave
on.
him the name, but I don't remember Bat ever playing a match. I just thought he was
Yeah,
hanging
he
out in
did.
IRC
He played.
the whole time.
He played about 4 matches. Played more
Yeah,
under
okay.
HC.
For what it's
Bat,
worth,
did you ever play in TDA though? I don't remember whether you.
Bat was not a
eventually-
TDA member, and
That
there's
was
actually a rule that prohibits him from joining. He can't ever be a TDA member.
What was the rule?
Just that Bat will
Oh,
never.
Bat
be a
is not
member
allowed
of
to be a
TDA.
TDA member.
Yeah.
it was
That's
written in the TDA bylaws. I
You
think
can
in
ask
late
Fish.
2005.
He is the
It
yeah.
it wasn't, but
See-
it was better than half of them, so it's okay.
I had to reread some of the match summaries to find out that I joined TDA in 2005, and then I left immediately to go other clanning, and then I came back in 2006. So I didn't remember that I was in TDA for all of like 3 matches in 2005, and that's when they let me idle the channel for that entire time.
Also, League, you have to remember match nights were on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, and that's like football. So I'd rather watch football than matches. That's another big problem.
Well, you probably won't have that problem this year.
Yeah, I know. Well, either way, there's not. I mean, if there is even a season 2, plus the fact that football will probably be over by preseason.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, good game to both you. I think we're gonna get turned around and reset. Ready to get on this finals game going between Stack and TNS. League and Bat, any final words you want to issue this greater community at the end of season 1?
I want to give a shout out to Wheaties for not talking to me anymore, and I miss you, and I think it's time for reconciliation. So
I think he wasn't very happy with
let's
some
hug
particular
it out, bitch.
some particular things that went down during the season, so that might need to be addressed at some point. But
Like winning every game, I know.
And Bat, what do you got?
Thank God schedule matches are over.
Okay. Good game to you both. We'll catch up with you guys next season. Congratulations to Raging.
Congrats.
See you guys.
good work, guys. I'm gonna hop off.
luck.
I'm going to get ready for my match, and yeah, have a good time casting Deeg and Neon. If I'm playing against you, good luck. If not, have fun casting or however it's gonna work.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Doug.
Good luck in your match.
We'll see you in
Thanks,
Raiden.
Take care.
Okay, so we are gonna take a pause on the stream here and get things turned around. We're gonna bring in Doug's replacement, or I should say the man who Doug replaced because he was playing in the match. Craig is gonna be the play-by-play caster for game 2. Neon, do we have a? Are you clear to cast again, or do you got to play this game?
As of right now, I think I'm the 8th. They're still looking, as far as I know.
Okay, TNS needs an 8th player so that Neon can cast.
Okay, can Wheaties sub in for TNS instead of playing for Stack?
It's fine by me. All right. Well, we're going to pause. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stack versus TNS coming up at 11 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Pacific. See you soon.